Yes, please. I'm not sure which side you're at yet, Mark. You're just waiting for these sheets. Yeah, you're at that side, Mark.
Oh, sorry, no.
Have you got a scholarship?
Yes. Yeah. Dad's got it.
Andy? Yeah. How did I get your second name done again? Is it a capital D? No. Just a small d? Yeah. M-A-C.
Can I introduce the crowd as players? I can't even bring you down the table if you're interested. I'll let Bala film for everything. Is everything on the shed?
You won't see us nothing.
You've got our members'
Quick test. Okay, we're just about to start the final of the professional event here at the Erskine Bridge at Glasgow. And first of all, let's get our referee out. It's Mel Harley. And our first finalist, it's Andy MacDonald. Andy, Rich Vayner form this weekend?
No, I don't think I'd go that far. Just managed to sneak through a couple of times. But yeah, I'm going to have to play well against Mark in the final.
Good victory against Clint, though.
Yeah, I mean, Clint's an amazing player. Every time I play him, it always seems to be 8-6, 8-7 either way, which, you know, is a good thing because, you know, he is one of the top players on the tour. So thankfully it was 8-6 my way this time.
So it's been your first final for a while. What would it mean to you to win the professional event here?
Yeah, first final since last year in Wales. Yeah, it'd mean a lot. A heck of a lot because my kids are watching as well. It added pressure. It's Father's Day, you know. I mean, you try not to think about it. Hopefully, when the balls are there, hopefully I can just pop them. But you know, it'd mean a lot, yeah.
And if you win, any chance of getting a shave?
No, my wife won't let me. Regardless, win or lose, the beard's got to stay. So.
Okay, well, play well, Andy. Play well. Andy MacDonald. And his opponent, he's the man on fire at the moment, it's Mark Farnsworth. Mark, another final. What would it mean to you to do the double?
Yeah, obviously never really thought of winning them both coming down the weekend. Obviously I was playing well, confident, but obviously win the tour last night, I was happy with that, and then obviously just try to keep it going today, and then obviously I've been fortunate to manage to get through at the final, so it would be great if I could manage to win them both.
You've had a bit of a wait for the final. Have you been spending your time off?
I've been asleep, I've been wandering about. So.
But Andy's a tough competitor, so you're expecting a tough match.
Yeah, obviously been around for years, he's obviously a good player, he makes you win the match, you know what I mean? Obviously you've got to dig in and obviously take your chances, so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, well, play well, Mark. Mark Farnsworth. Okay, well, it's a race to 8 frames, so just sit back, relax and enjoy the final match here from Glasgow.
With the trophy. Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. Like for right. First frame, Andy MacDonald to break.
Well, here we are. Good evening to everybody. I'm sure you've been waiting to get to see this final. And Andy's won the lag, so he's going to break first. Just going to get the best picture for you. I'll definitely get that here at Glasgow with David's equipment. So then, can Mark do this double? I know Kev Bartley will be joining me as soon as he can. He's still moving some tables. Obviously, we do have some homes to get to, so we are trying to get away tonight. think Dave, our cameraman, I think he's got an extra night here. Only the best for our staff. Still no odds on here, Dave. Is there anything on the coral site just yet? He's looking at it.
30 seconds.
You want a flutter with coral? Hopefully we'll get some odds up sooner or later, just to see if it's worth a flutter. What a shot this is. Is that in? It is. That's a great shot. So you just joined us, Andy MacDonald. He went through a long match with Clint Jansen. He finally got over the winning line, winning 8-6. Mark Farnsworth, who's probably been waiting just over a couple of hours. He beat Simon Ward 8-3. Looks like he's just come off the table the way he's smashing these in. Just needs to finally get through them reds, who obviously put the black in the bottom left, and that'll be one now. Well, depends how much of an angle he's got on this yellow. It depends on how he plays. It looks like he's stunning this. To the right middle. Good pace. That's just the start that Mark needed. Wow, Mark Farnsworth 1-7 on. Hasn't he just won one frame? Is that good value for Andy MacDonald? 9-2. Wow. I know at the start of before the tournament started, Mark Farnsworth was 4-1 to win this pro event, and he was 5-1 to win the Open. Not sure what he has to win both. Probably about 8-10, something like that.
Leading 1 frame to 0. Time running.
But he's the man on 4. Number 1 in the rankings. That's enough. It's just one part of the game Mark would like to strengthen up on is his break.
1 free shot, 1 visit. Time
This is a glorious chance now for Andy to get back in this match straight away. Or to reply to Mark's lead. Straight away, Corals recognise the error from Mark on his break. It's gone down to 1-5.
30 seconds.
Really can't see a problem here for Andy now. If he wants to compete in this final, these are the chances he's definitely going to be taking. Going to leave an angle to obviously put his knee. So he's going to start. Just come off the cushion. That's a great shot. Brilliant. That's positive. So just a little screw back from about 6 inches and black in the bottom left. And the odds just keep coming down. Yeah, he's make light work of Mart's error with an N off in the middle, which is really a bad shot by a pool player. So Andy needs to get his break working if he's going to stand a chance of winning this final. Just waiting for Mel to rack these up so we can get on to the next one. Ooh, looks like we've got Caban back. You look out of breath, Kev.
Third frame, Andy McDonald's
You look out of breath, you do. You alright? Should we ring an ambulance?
Them slates are heavy at this time.
Yeah, you're not doing them with Louis, they're not. They would be if you're doing them with me.
I'm moving them by myself.
Hey.
Not. So, I tell you what.
It's just made that tricky.
Don't be surprised if Andy wins this match, I'm telling you. He, when he's in this, where he's punching him in with confidence, he's a very, very tough player to play.
I'm just saying, if he gets his break working, he's got a good chance of winning this final, hasn't he? Or he needs to have a chance of winning it, he needs to get his break working.
Yeah, but he's got a good tactical brain as well.
Well, he's got B and C games, hasn't he? Definitely.
Yep. So he's taking yellows.
I think he tried to leave a big bag there, didn't he? Definitely.
He did.
Or he had to play up there to split them up.
I think he's probably still got to play that shot.
Looks a thin cut though. Oh, pretty thin.
Yeah. And the problem is he's not going to be able to generate as much pace on it. Clipping it thin. If he was straight in, he could really pump it down and clear those balls. But he's not going to be able to get a lot of pace on this. That's why it could be flying everywhere.
Still work to do.
Yeah.
I reckon he can probably pot that yellow, but he's still got a yellow that's tough.
Yep.
You're looking though, we need to get him out. You'll have to now.
I see we banned somebody else from the YouTube feed. Penguin Gammers.
Dave's ruthless on that banning, isn't it?
There's no messing.
No. I don't know what he said. I didn't even, he was banned before he even read it.
30 seconds.
So Coral's see Mark as a big favourite, 4-1 on, and Andy at 3-1. Chicago Q Sports is asking why the pro finals played at this time, all down to a finish. Whereas in the olden days it was played at one event and then finished at the next. That way there were some spectators. It's a fair point, but what the pros themselves voted to change it to finishing at a weekend, and so that's why we do it. But also as well, if you're going to continue it at the next event, you know, sometimes people can't make it. I don't think Corals would be right happy if they did all the event and then we had to stop at the final as well. So there's a lot of things to consider. It's not just about spectators.
Well, I mean, some of the spectators probably betted on the, on the outright to win the pro event from the start. So
Absolutely.
really, they need to be played, don't they?
I can't think of any sports top of my head where they play it all down to the semi and then they play the final a couple of weeks later or a couple of months later. So I take the point, but unfortunately too many reasons to not do it.
Yeah, it's definitely changed things, this betting thing for us, hasn't it? So it just stops us from doing a lot of things. We've got to consider it all aspects of what's going off with the IPA at the moment.
Yeah.
Shot that is.
Well,
yes and no. Depends how much room's behind that red, doesn't it? Which is probably, well, if he gets that right on that, he's in trouble.
if you can duck behind it, then
I suppose there's not a chance of this being a re-rack either, because
no.
there's a ball definitely can go through there now looking at it, but it depends what he does here. He's got to be knocking it away anyway, hasn't he?
He doesn't have to even get the snooker, to be honest.
What a shot that is. It's a good touch. That's definitely not a re-rack, that's a fact.
I'm not sure Houdini could get out of that one.
This is, when we're playing this minute rule here, this is where one of the occasions where it sort of comes into play, and it's, you don't get an extension, but this is a really, really tough shot, isn't it? It's probably impossible. It's asking for a re-rack, and that's no chance.
No.
That's tighter than we think. Oh.
The light went through there. It did go through. The lights went past the red. Impossible shot. No, you shouldn't take the river. Asking this. It's impossible shot. There's no way that's a river. The lights went through the gap. It's coming over there. There's no way that's a river. The lights went through the gap. Absolutely ridiculous. That's a final water there. You haven't even asked the thing there. The lights went through. How's the light getting there? The lights went through that gap now. I'll have pushed the red further away. Absolute joke, that. Absolute joke.
Well, Mel's called a re-rack. Mark's not happy.
Red this way, the lights went through that gap. You clean the balls away. Do you know what you're not supposed to ask me? You're not supposed to ask me though. Your decision. But I'm swiping the balls away. You're not supposed to ask me though. It's impossible. Disgrace, absolute disgrace. He didn't even show us the gap. It's an impossible shot. He didn't even show us the gap. Well, you need to. It's an impossible shot. You don't have to show me the gap, that's impossible. Absolutely ridiculous. Never ever known anybody do that. I don't care how long you've been refereeing, I've never known anybody make a decision like that. Absolute disgrace. Right.
Is it 4 balls each? Is it 9 ball river? No.
So yeah, the re-rack, it does go to 9 balls, which Mel will set up after this lag, because you do have to re-lag this to see who gets to choose to break or not to break. It's up to them. I had one of these with Mark Farnsworth last tour, a re-rack.
Well, there's a controversial point.
Yeah.
Can we get something up on that later, Dave? Can we get a freeze frame or something of that?
We'll just watch this re-rack and we'll try and get something back just to see how close that was. It did look possibly no or yes. You know, it was tough to see, wasn't it?
So basically what happens is, because of the situation of the re-rack, it now becomes a 9-ball frame. So they've re-lagged, so it's marked to break, and all there is 4 balls of each colour and the black. I think this is the first time we've had this in an IPA final in Blackball rules. And what you don't want to do is come up dry.
Yeah, it's not an easy break that to even. Oh, I remember when Mark did it against me, he went in off, which cost him the frame. So then, just wonder how much that will probably affect Mark now. You know, especially if he wins this frame, Andy, because he was in control, weren't he?
Where's that white going? It's going behind the red.
He's snookered. And he is. It's a bit careless, really. He didn't need to go anywhere up there, did he?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of adrenaline out there at the moment after that. Yeah, it feels right. Mel makes the decision. He doesn't have to ask Mark's permission. He makes the decision and that's it.
You can argue all you like, that's his decision. He's not changing his mind, is he? He's never ever backed down on any decision he's made. Never ever. I know Mark's disappointed, but he'd no chance of changing his mind. Not a chance. He's missed out. The jaw. It's perfect. Look at this.
I think he might have left that one in the set. Oh no.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a total. Things really going against Mark at the moment.
Yeah, I'll be feeling a bit aggrieved. Interesting. We'll try and get that up later and have a look. And
wouldn't be surprised after this frame, whichever way it goes, Mark might just leave the winners because he does need to calm down a bit. You know, he was a bit outraged there, wasn't he?
Yeah, but both players have been told that they're only allowed a toilet break at halfway through.
Right. Alright, so that's changed things as well. So then, Andy McDonald.
He's not hit that.
He's not queuing well at the moment, is he? He's not settling in.
Just needs to, well, I think both players just need to concentrate on the match rather than what's gone on. It's done. You can't change it.
To 1 now, Andy McDonald.
30 seconds.
So it's travelling a bit.
It's not reached.
No. So he's marking the right frame of mind to take these out. It's not got an easy first shot, that's for certain.
Seconds.
He's playing the plant.
It's got to be made, hasn't it? It's played not well.
He's got another tricky, one of these little nibbly ones into the middle.
30 seconds.
Seems to have regained his composure. Well, he takes the frame. So as soon as we can, we'll bring you that.
Is Dave having a look for it, is he? Well, 2-1 to Mark there, so Dave will put it
Fourth
on in
frame,
a minute.
Mark Farnsworth to break, leading 2 frames to 1.
So
It's a good break, that is. Mark's just got to try and concentrate on this game now. Needs an angle. Looks like he's definitely got it. Definitely got it. He's made light work of these, hasn't he?
Yep.
3-1.
Back to normality now.
1-9. Next for Mark to win this. Huge favourite.
Yep, and he's got his work cut out.
Mm.
5th frame, Andy McDonald to break. Trailing 3 frames to 1. Time running.
So Andy, you need a big break now. Don't want to let Mark get too far ahead in this. Yeah, he's a bit unlucky. And if that red and yellow on the left hand side are a plant, then it could be forward.
That's his free shot used. There's definitely reds in it.
Definitely reds. It's just when he takes this one over this right corner, he could take it first.
Seconds.
Still got a little bit of trickiness about it.
No, I think he'll want to leave it too late.
What's he going to do? Try and get the black out? Yeah, surely.
He's taking it now, is he? I'd say he's running around this table looking at every option possible.
Yeah, I suppose he needs to get the black out early because the more balls you pot, the less you've got to get on after. So this is.
Can't believe he played to leave that shot.
30 seconds.
Why didn't you run it through a bit more?
Is he on the right middle? It looks pot. There's definitely got one in the top right hand corner. Just depending on whether you definitely can't see bottom right. Camera 2. See that? That looks tight. Especially how far that red is in. It's
seconds.
taking the one in the middle. So you can see just enough of that. Yeah, definitely got to go downstairs next, does he?
Yeah, I think he'll be taking it now.
Yeah. Sure.
I hope you don't time foul him in this match.
Go back to table 3, Dave. Or, thank you, mate. Thank you. Voila.
As they say in Germany.
He has been queuing well this weekend, though, Mark, hasn't he?
Yep.
Very well.
He has been in full control of that white ball this weekend.
Don't think he's had any odd frame wins, has he? Can't remember one this weekend.
There it goes. Another frame on the board. Mark Farnsworth.
It's a massive lead, this is. It's huge. Sure we'll see Corals alter this as well. often you see that. They changed marks on but didn't touch Anders. So, I suppose they're in charge, aren't they? So they'll have to do what they want.
Yep, Steve Shotton over at Corals, who's doing the odds. It'll be glad this is the last match so he can put his feet up. Give his hands a rest.
6th frame. Mark Farnsworth to break. Yeah, 4 frames to 1.
Mark threatened the white with that threatened the centre bag with the white again. So
It was close. He's got a ball. Probably you might take the yellows here, would you? Because he's got a ball on the top to get that yellow out that's behind that red.
no, that looks right appetising.
No, definitely not. Just that, I think probably the easy opener is probably on the yellow, isn't it, with this one? Just drop it into the middle. So nasty controlled shot over there, weren't it?
Yeah, he's making it look very easy. You know, he's playing some quite intricate shots, and under these circumstances, playing in a final, they're not easy. But he's making it look all very simple, and it's all to do with the patterns of his play and the way he's taking these balls out. I mean, this is precision pool at its finest.
Carl's have noticed that as well. 1 to 20 on to win it. Wow. You go behind the red here. I'm just wondering if that yellow does pass them 2 reds to go into the left corner. You know, the tougher one.
I think he's trying to bump it out.
So it could still go wrong then.
Yeah.
The way Mark's been playing, he's been judging these really well, really, really well. Bit better off sort of hitting the red first and then getting onto the yellow and then leave it in the middle, possibly.
Well, ideally he wants to come off the cushion and hit the yellow half ball. So just like that.
Yeah.
So he's carried into that corner bag.
Couple of shots there, won't he? And then he'll take what, black in the bottom right? Is that what he's hoping? Or?
Yeah, anywhere there. In that area's got a nice angle just to drift it down. Little touch of right inside. See that white ball spinning with the side. It's pretty good.
It's like Corals are switched off. All the odds are gone.
Steve's on to bed. He's had enough.
It's not that late, is it?
He's worked very hard. Great job, the guys at Corals. Bringing you all these odds, the live-in plays, all the betting options that they're providing nowadays. Great job. So 5-1. We'll have something to say on social media about that decision, won't he?
There's been quite a lot said already on there, wasn't there? It's definitely a talking point, isn't it? So we could do with some pundits up here, and at half time or after the match, and sort of, what do you reckon to that one? Get Alan Shearer and Roy Keane.
Is Glenn Hoddle busy?
I don't think he'd get the job. Oh, I wouldn't hire him. I'm only kidding, Glenn.
In case you're watching.
Yeah, in case you're watching and listening.
Okay, I need to break.
That's a great break. Well control, Andy.
Yeah, he's got that white coming back in a straight line to keep it away from those bags.
Really now, Andy's got nothing to lose here, has he? 5-1 down. He should just go out here and just really give it a good go, shouldn't he? You turn corals off, Dave. You turned it off. It says coming back on.
Some of the guys and girls who are flying down to Reading, flying down to Gatwick, I think, saying that the flight's delayed, possibly cancelled.
Oh, God.
What's been going on this weekend with flights? It's been an absolute nightmare for everyone.
I think the Welsh boys were telling me they had a definite delay of 2 hours. And that's before they even got there. They knew that before they even got there. Something's been going off. Jimmy.
Watching some video footage of Neil Rayborn asleep in his car. Well, he's not driving, of course. I presume Jimmy Croxton's driving.
He's dangerous for a phone, that Croxton boy, isn't he?
Neil will be thanking him for that.
Seconds.
I've got the odds back.
Well, he'd have got Leeds against Clint because he was in the zone. I'm not sure he's still in that zone.
30 seconds.
This shot will tell us.
I think Andy's back in Glasgow.
Yeah, he needs this frame. I know that's stating the obvious, but just to give him that belief again.
Just done this through the gap. So short, is it? If he's got the angle.
Not sure whether he's going to come between the gap or just go left to the left hand side.
Yeah, oh, Andy.
Yeah. I did wonder if he was still in the zone.
That's the only problem playing that shot, weren't it? If you get too much into it.
You know, a decision that went against Mark can often affect the opponent more than the person who feels they've been wronged by a decision. I've seen it happen a lot of times, and I think Put it this way, if he comes back in this match, it's going to be a Herculean effort. Steve from Corals is back. He's back from his tea break. Oh, it was Dave, not Steve. Apologies, Steve.
Well, at 6-1, you don't see any way back for Andrew at all.
No. Which is a shame because he's desperate to win an IPA event. He's not won one, he's come close a few times. And he really wants it on his CV. But he's coming up against the unstoppable force at the moment. Mark is just... he's playing so well. He has played so well this weekend. As we come to the end of another IPA weekend event, we hope you've all enjoyed it. It's another huge effort on everyone's part behind the scenes. In it goes. 6 rounds to 1. Yeah, huge effort by all the team, and just want to thank all the players who've turned up and to support the event. And a lot of Scottish interest in this event, and to thank all them for taking time out to play in our events that we put on. It's been great to see them. I've said it before, we'd love to see a lot of these Scottish boys touring with us. Some great talent. We don't want to see it all tucked away. We want to see them here competing. The Scott Gillespies, the Scott Rosses, the Jordan Templetons.
Leading 6 frames to 1.
Great players.
You've named a few there as well, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
We can reel them off for hours.
Reel another 10 off at least.
Oh God, that was without even trying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Has the break let him down?
That's right.
How mad he is. Even though he's 6-1 up, he still wants to win it out every frame, doesn't he?
Yeah. But nothing easy for Andy. He's going to have to push the boat out whatever colour he goes for. I think he wants yellows, but well, where's his first yellow coming from? What time do you think we're going to get home?
What is it now? What do you reckon?
20 to 10. If this is done for 10, we'll be in. We'll be another hour, so we're off for 11. 3 hours home, 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
to Leeds.
And now I've got another 2.5 hours after that.
Another 2 hours after that.
So that'll be 5 o'clock for me, will it?
You can stay at my house if you want. Don't charge much.
I've had enough of you for these 4 days. It's enough to take without having another 7 or 8 hours with you.
You're in your own bed.
Yeah, time to get home. I think I'm dog sitting anyway tomorrow. So.
Oh well, don't want to upset the dog.
Well, either that or Kev Barton sitting.
I'll be working. Oh, Andy, what have you done?
Is that a containing shot? Have we missed one? Yeah, he must have took a red, hasn't he? Yeah, he has missed a red. Sorry, he's on reds.
But Mr. Farnsworth is he's been pretty impressive, has to be said. That final last night was top draw, and you know Scott Gillespie played his part in that as well. He was close to winning that match, and
30 seconds.
a couple of things either way, and it could have been his name on the trophy.
I mean, I thought Scott was just going to run away when he went like too clear, and then Mark
Topside.
It's just missed. And Mark just had a different gear, you know, when his back was really up against it, and he just come right back at him. And
well, the finish that he pulled out in the third frame, I think, was one of the best you'll ever see. I think when Dave gets the video footage onto YouTube,
definitely
have a look at that, because that is well worth watching again.
Yeah, anybody just to watch all that final again, it'll be it is a really good watch, isn't it?
Yeah, some of the shots that Scott played, great, just great. It's great for fans of pool that we're getting to see these matches. Thinking about it's going to be 3 o'clock when we get to my house. Okay, it's true.
That sounds good.
I think I'll have to have morning off work.
I haven't been outside yet.
Where's that? Outside?
Been locked in here. There's bars on the windows. Just been told off by Mel. Just being a bit loud.
Yeah, we're close to the action here. No, it's not good blaming us.
It's the only problem with this venue, isn't it? When you're sort of really close to the action, you know, we're only like 6 foot off the table. And we're not really looking at the table, are we? We're looking at screens. It's a tough one to sort of control.
Yeah, it is.
But I've been told now, so hopefully I'll try and keep myself under control. We need a comm box, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Where we can watch it up in the sky or something like that.
We need Dave to build one before we get to Warwick.
Is that one of his jobs for next year?
Just about got there. So I'm assuming that that red plants onto the other red, although looking at the other camera angle, that looks quite tight.
Must go in that top left though. Must.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at now.
And look at camera 2.
Yeah, it definitely goes top left.
Definitely goes top left.
But, actually a small window for position on that one. See how he's seeing it. And we don't want to be close. Oh, he's okay.
He should be okay there, shouldn't he? Just turn it up the cushion.
I thought it was going to get a bit closer than that. Might have made it a little bit tricky. See, I'd be coming off hitting it thin and coming off the cushion rather than stunning up.
Well, easy shot, was it? Has he got a shot? No, I don't think he can actually play past this. Can he to go off the cushion, try and put the red in the middle? I don't think it's even on, is it?
That's why playing it thin off the cushion was the better option on that one.
Yeah, because you could probably control it with a bit of run inside or something.
You could control the white ball a lot more.
Seconds.
Must be enough for him.
It's coming off the cushion. It's got it.
Shot.
Oh, it's a great shot. Is he on the black? Can he see an edge?
Is it a total?
He's hit it too well.
Total snooker.
It is. He used to be putting this, doesn't he? These yellows, they're just like at Mark's mercy.
No luck there for Andy.
Mark's just keeping the pressure on him.
Yeah, surprising that shot.
Total snooker.
I've got to say hello to Mrs. Buck. Hello, Mrs. Buck. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I wonder if she's got a first name.
Seconds.
Mel called 30 seconds and Andy just whispered, I need another 30 for this one. He's trying to bend it round. Oh, what a great attempt.
Oh, it's unlucky.
Oh, one free shot, one visit.
It's a great attempt, but it's going to cost him the frame, I think. So he's just 2 frames away from doing the double, winning the Open. And the professional event doesn't look like anything can stop him now.
Dave's got the replay ready of that controversial moment in the early frames. We'll watch it after this black, possibly.
Okay.
Frame.
Just in case you didn't see this.
So this was the shot from Andy, which got it all started. Well,
yes and no. Depends how much room's behind that red, doesn't it? He's probably, well, if he gets that right on that, he's in trouble.
if you can duck behind it, then
I suppose there's not a chance of this being a re-rack either, because
no.
there's a ball definitely can go through there now looking at it, but it depends what he does here. He's got to be knocking it away anyway, hasn't he?
He doesn't have to even get the snooker, to be honest.
What a shot that is. It's a good touch. That's definitely not a rebound, that's a fact.
I'm not sure Houdini could get out of that one. So we'll come back to that in a minute.
This is,
Back live now. I'll come back to that in a minute. So he needs a ball.
He's dry.
He hasn't got one. So Mr. Farnsworth.
Definitely not an easy opener anyway.
No.
You reckon safety shot in the top corner?
I don't think he wants to play any safety shot, but I think you're right. I think he's going to do. He might have been tempted to throw his arm at something, being 7-1 up. But no, he wants to win every frame. I mean, going back to the re-rack situation, I mean, at the end of the day, Mel put the white in, didn't go through the gap. So quite simply, it's a re-rack.
Yeah, he's measured it. He was on top of it. He knows it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I understand what Mort was saying with that. But, the ball went through there, so it's got to come out.
Yeah, but it could have rocked back anything.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened.
I've still got an open table here, but still, there's not an easy ball on. Don't think you can see that yellow down the bottom, can you?
Well, you can. So I can look down the line there, but he didn't even look at it, I don't think. Well, all of a sudden reds are not a bad option now. Just one tricky one. One lowest, the furthest down the table, left hand side, but nobody wants to
Commit just yet.
Yeah. I thought Andy would have had a go at something. You don't want to go out with a whimper.
Just wondering if that red will go past that, red into the middle.
No.
Just containing again.
Well, if he wants to pot this long yellow, he can. He's on it. But,
he's got a chance of either set here, hasn't he? So I think he's just have a think here what he's going to do. Because he can get control of which set he takes on here. So obviously he's got this long yellow and he's also got a red in the middle, so... And, well,
he
don't want any control at all, just yet.
Well, I think he's going to have a go for reds now. Surely. He's only got one to move. I think he's got a ball near it that he could do that with.
I think the reason why they want the yellows is because the black doesn't go in either corner because they're blocked by yellows, so... well, they both don't want yellows because they'll be here all night.
30
They
seconds.
might stalemate.
I hope they pick something soon.
They're off for reds, like you said. Not that want to get involved in any battles.
I've got a roast lamb dinner waiting for me when I get home.
Have you?
I'm sure I have.
Well, I might stay then.
I know my other half will have brought me one back from where she's been this afternoon. Well, Mark's a crazy price now. 250 to 1 on. still good value.
30 seconds.
It's going to be creating some movement.
He's
Oh,
on
it's
that on the
opened
middle.
up.
He's definitely on that on the right middle, definitely.
This could be the last rights. The last moments of this final. Standy's never got into it, has he? Oh, is it first to 8, not 7? Just getting clarification of the scores. It's showing 6-1 in the arena, it's showing 6-1 on screen, but 7-1. I've just been told there's no roast lamb dinner for me. But we have sold the lawnmower.
Is that mine, didn't it?
Again, pinpoint accuracy on the position. Three pots away from a great double, fully deserved. So it looks like it's going to run this white through. Just like that. And he's one black away from being Scottish professional champion. And there it goes.
Right.
Great performance, Mark Farnsworth. So, can we just get that up, Dave, before
Mark
we...
Farnsworth wins the match. 8 frames to 1.
We better go do the presentation and get the snooker, to be
Oh,
honest.
what a shot that is. That's a good touch. That's definitely not a rebound, that's a fact.
I'm not sure Houdini could get out of that one.
This is, you know, when we're playing this.
Andy.
Testing, testing. Okay, well, welcome to the presentation ceremony here at the Erskine Bridge in Glasgow. First of all, a round of applause for both our finalists. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a one-sided affair, but he still had a great tournament. Our runner-up, Andy MacDonald. Andy, unlucky. Just didn't quite happen in the final for you.
No, chances at a premium. I had a chance at one each. We had a re-wrapped frame, and I had a good chance there. Left ball hanging. Mark cleared, and I didn't get back to table till it was 5-1. Then I had another chance at 5-1. It was a bit of a tough chance, but I've not timed my shot. Put the white in the middle. And then I'm 7-1 down, and like I say, I mean, I didn't get many chances there. Mark pretty much played perfect, and he seems to just every match play perfect at the minute. Like, he just doesn't miss any of his opportunities, no matter how hard they were. And I was just playing with him at the end there in that last frame because I knew he was going to clear F anyway. So I thought I'll make him do the reds, and he did them anyway. So
yeah, I mean, a word about your opponent. I mean, a fantastic achievement to win both events. Yeah,
different level at the minute. Definitely best player on the tour. Best player that's been on the tour for the last few years. There's nobody played at that level I've seen for a few years now. So, he's done the double this weekend, and he usually beats me like 8-7, and I play out my skin, and he still beats me in deciders. So at least I saved myself a bit of torture. But he's top level.
But pleased with your form overall in this event. Back to some decent form.
I can't really pretend. I mean, previous times I've got to a final, I've genuinely thought I deserve to win the event, and I've played really well. I wouldn't really put today down to that. I've nicked a few results, maybe a little bit of run when I needed it and just dug in, but I wouldn't say I played well. I've done one exhibition since the last tour, and I've had 2 minutes practice. Apart from that, I literally haven't played, so I didn't expect anything, and it showed in the final, but I've managed to hide it before that round. So yeah, but Mark, obviously, like I say, it showed in that final. He's razor sharp on his finishes, and I need them over the bag, so can't argue.
Well, you've done pretty well with only 2 minutes practice, Andy. Well done. Runner-up, well done. Andy MacDonald, well done. But our winner, and he's done it again, it's Mark Farnsworth. That trophy cabinet at home's going to need an extension on it.
Yeah, absolutely over the moon. Like, obviously couldn't have wished to win both tournaments to begin the weekend. Like I said before the final, obviously I was over the moon winning last night. Today, obviously, was just trying to keep it going and stuff. So brilliant winning them both. Like, excellent.
Obviously, there's a bit of a controversial moment in the match. Do you think that sort of spurred you on? Did that make you stronger in the match? Do you think?
I think Mel's just jealous of me ginger hair. Like, he always picks on us.
He's jealous of anybody with hair, to be fair. But you didn't put a foot wrong at all, really, in that final.
Yeah, I got off to a good start. Obviously, apart from the whatever it was, obviously Andy's been unlucky a couple of frames and that, so I obviously took my chances, built my momentum up, and I felt as if I wasn't going to miss. Like, so playing really well. So happy enough.
So how do you improve from winning both events? What what are you going to do now to keep improving?
Just keep practicing, try and do it again.
Oh. So fantastic performance. I mean, Gareth Hibbert did the double 2 years ago. I wasn't sure we'd ever see that again. Such is the standard of competition these days. But you must be absolutely over the moon with what you've done this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. I was playing pretty well. I haven't put a lot of practice in before this one. I've been away on holiday, but when I have played, I felt comfortable and obviously playing pretty well. So I was confident coming down. But to win both events, obviously it's a quality field. It's tough to win so many matches, obviously under pressure and stuff. And it's a tiring, long day, but to get through them both means a lot. Like, I'm absolutely over the moon.
So the drive home's going to be quite sweet tonight.
Might be all right, yeah.
Okay, Mark. Well, you are double champion this weekend. Well done. Fantastic performance. Well done. Brilliant.
Cheers.
Well, that just about wraps things up here from Glasgow. It's been a superb weekend. We've had some great matches on the stream. Hope you've all enjoyed it. We're all going to have a well-earned rest now, and we'll be back again in Warwick in August. So see you all then. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Say again.
Only one.
I've got some side upstairs with some red wine.
Oh, it was just so much of it. I just need to turn the service
You
off.
go first. You show.
I'll be 2 seconds.